Hello everyone, this is Ali and I'm starting a new series. I'm waiting for Unity by the way because the beta version I have is not a good version. We have slight issues with texturing, stuff like that. But I'm starting a new section of tutorials for Minecraft modding. To be honest, I'm fairly new myself, but yeah, we can start with each other as always. So, the first things you need is the Forge source, okay? And be careful, recommended is 1180. I will go for 1225. So, source, download. Now, where to put it? I will put it on somewhere that I keep track of it. So, Um, downloads, game, Minecraft, Forge, source. Okay, and save and start download. It's fast. It will download fast. Open it with any unzipping program. I'm using WinRAR. The next thing you want is to make a new repository in somewhere like GitHub. Now, I have a repository for my JPiston, but first of all, license, I like MIT, git ignore. Yeah, okay. So let's call it JPiston mod, okay, and create repository. Now we have it. Then we need to clone it on the hard drive, and for that I'm using source tree. It's a free program. You can easily search for it. Source, yeah, it's suggested. Okay, source tree. And this is the source tree by the way. And come on, Google. Uh, okay, so source tree. As you see, source3app.com. The software I'm recording my videos now is Open Broadcast, OBS. And if you see OPS, Open Broadcast Project, yeah, .com. Okay? And both of these are free again. I'm happy with the quality that OBS gives me. And this is source 3 for you. This is, if it loads, come on. Yeah, Open Broadcast, okay? And it's again open source software. And if your computer is old, you may need to upgrade your graphic card because it crashes a lot on old graphics. But anyway, so we control C that in Minecraft mine. I will make a new repository and I will make a repository for that in projects, repository, Minecraft mine, and JPiston mod. As you see, I have a copy of it. And we select this, okay? And we clone it. So now that we have our repository, the first things we need to do is come here. And from Forge, we need Gradle, source, build Gradle, and Gradle and bat. Nothing else. Eclipse can be ignored. And we add it here. Now, if it's your first time that's running these, well, bad for you because it takes a lot of time. But what the hell? What the hell? Huh. Apparently I didn't copy paste it from my previous report anyway. So close that. Computer on the second monitor. My book. Forward transfer. And repository. No, not there. No, I had transferred it, but in the wrong place. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so uh, I have some bat files, and if you look at each of them, they are just cmd/k inside the quotation mark, the gradle w command, okay? And this is the task. This is the clean dash dash refresh dash dependencies. This is the setup the comp for workspace. And finally, this guy is workspace for idea. Clean idea. And finally, my build that says gradle w build. And lastly, build maven. Okay. Gradle build upload archive. And that reminded me that I need to, or did I just wait a second in my Gradle, wow, you come here. I don't want people to see my username and username and password. Okay, I have it on Maven. So, okay, there is one more there's one more folder that I will copy paste here, okay? And that is this .gradle. Basically, this is Gradle2 being downloaded for you, okay? So if I now run the Gradle W tasks, you will see that it goes, and it will list tasks for me. The reason I use cmd/k is that this window won't close automatically now. Wait a second. This will take some few seconds depending on your internet bandwidth, but it should be fast enough. This is the longest time I see it. And as it's doing its job, let me take a look at my git ignore somewhere, hopefully. No, not from there. Okay, come on, work. Yeah, it's downloading a very small file and then checking the root project and bam. Okay, and the file is Forge Gradle's latest snapshots. Now, if you take a look at source tree, yeah, it's asking to upload lots of stuff, okay? And I can say ignore and ignore everything under .gradle. Ignore everything with the .bat extension. Build.gradle, we want that in the repo. Gradle, yeah, ignore again everything under Gradle folder. But here we want these, and I don't want this one in specific. Okay, so now we should have a git ignore somewhere. Yeah, and if I edit it in Notepad++, that is again free, you see this extension. This is the folders, and this is the files. Now I know for sure that I will ignore two more folders, run and out. Okay. Now did it done? Yeah. As you see, this is the Gradle tasks. Okay. After Gradle tasks, you want to uh, clean your workspace, whatever it is. You don't want that to be added on top of each other. So every time, Gradle W clean dash dash refresh dash dependencies. And it should again be fast after. I'm not sure why it takes so long for resolving dependencies, but meh. Now, build.gradle. We will come to this guy later, but yeah, I think in next episode I will work on these and show you a bit advanced version one for Maven. Anyway, so root project, go. By the way, don't be fooled. If it's your very first time running these commands, then it will take a lot of time. For me, with my internet bandwidth, downloading Gradle itself by using the task command was like half an hour. Then Gradle clean was fast because I didn't run that time. But this guy, uh, setup, decomp, workspace, it's a lot. I mean, now it's downloading a very small file that's Forge itself, but God, the first time I ran this command, it took me 59 minutes or so. And then the idea command, wow, that was like 1 hour and a half. So don't get fooled. It can get too long, depending on your internet speed. I have a very low speed sometimes. So come on. And by the way, we can't do anything unless we run these commands for the first time. There's no way around it. But the good thing is that once Gradle got this file, forge 10, 13, 1, 20, 12, 25, whenever it got this forge, then bingo, you are golden, because every time you run the command, let me show it to you. Yeah, under your root home, for me on Windows it's C, users, and PC. There is this .gradle file folder. Okay, everything you download, every time you download something with Gradle, comes here. And the reason I moved it aside because this file gradle.properties has my username and password for Maven, and I didn't want you to see that. Anyway, for example, if I can find caches, yeah. Caches, Minecraft, you see assets, blah, and .NET Minecraft, for example, I should come back, forge, and now it's getting 1225, sorry, 1225, and it downloaded it there, and now it's just using the parsing combinator and to combine these to the Minecraft. And for example, this is empty, unpacked, you see the source, the main, the Java, net, Minecraft, yeah, lots of things like fluids, and here we go, your Java classes for Forge, okay? And these are all 1225. So whenever you change your Forge version, this will happen once at least. And after that, it's fairly fast, I should say, because it downloads, it goes back to your root of your user.gradle folder. If it has the forge you are using, then it will just implement that, and that would be fast. If it's not, then as you see, it takes time. Yeah, yeah. Those that you see skipped, for example, download client, download server, That's because I copy pasted that .gradle file previously. By the way, please, please, please support me on Patreon because I bought a new computer and I should cover somewhere around $500 in less than a month. And please help me there if you can. Anyway, the link for the Gradle will be in description of the sorry, Gradle. The link for the Patreon will be on description of the videos. Anyway, so 15 minutes, not bad compared to 2 hours that it took me to get to this point. Yeah, come on, move, move, move it, move. And there. The reason I use that cmd/k is to check if I had a build successful. Okay, last command, workspace for time being. And this should be fast because of that .gradle file inside the project folder. That contains the stuff for IDEA environment from my previous jobs. So it should be fast. I hope so. Let me do double check. Computer. This is the place I kept my files. So Gradle. Oh shoot! Yeah, I have image, clips, blah blah blah. Yeah. And now that I have it in my second monitor, I can come and ask, okay, I don't want images to be there. I want that to be ignored. Then I want my libs to be ignored and lib sources to be ignored. And that should be it, basically. And from files, I will ignore star.iml and star.ipr and star I said dot IWS. These three are for IntelliJ. Okay, Control C, close it, and there we go. Now we have an here it comes. These three is for the IntelliJ. Now, basically, we are ready to start our IntelliJ project. But before doing so, we need to do few stuff. Okay, and projects, repository, Minecraft, mine, okay, and that's related to this build Gradle. And you see that I need to, yeah, whatever. Then you come to this IntelliJ, you say open project, and you go to your folders. So D, projects, repository, Minecraft, mine, and jpistonmat, okay? Okay, and it will load the project. It will open the window. It will scan files, do everything it needs, and here we come. So inside project, and I have my plugins. That's cool, you know. Come on. Do I have my plugin or don't I have my plugin? No, it seems that I don't have it. Okay, so this is your project, and press here because I don't want the inside Gradle stuff added. This is your project, but we need to change it. First of all, we need to say it, okay, we need Forge, Maven, Sonatype, that's all the same thing, Forge. Here is your group, mine is Jiraiya, and this mod ID is JPiston, okay? And mod ID here is different. This is how you want it to be seen inside the game, but here you should use all lowercase. And the Forge version, Eclipse, this is Absolved, so you can remove it. Dependencies. Now, I am depending on something that I had done before. GL handlers dot GL handler. Okay. Now the GL handler stuff is again GL handler. This is the mod ID. This is the version. So it's 011 And this dev means that I want it to be used in dev environment. Okay. You can read these comments later, but this is all for me. And this is a library that I developed that is responsible in handling OpenGL stuff. So removing that and delete. And in Minecraft itself, I said version here is not this guy. Huh? I had to change it somewhere. Oh yeah, this is your mods version, okay? Process resources, delete, and delete, okay? So this says input property version that is defined here. Inside your project.version, inside project.minecraft.version, and look into mcmod info and change the version there to this, okay? And that's all for that part. Copy everything else that's not mcmod info, okay? We save it. Now, because I added a dependency here, I need to do clean dash dash refresh dash dependencies. What it will do is that it will add that GL file somewhere. But as before, I will show it so that if you are using Maven, you will have this .m2 file here and repository, as you see, com, Jiraiya, and GL handlers. I have GL handlers, so I can use GL handler 1, and this is the stuff we need to add. If I use those, come on, show me yourself. Yeah, when I use colon dev, it says, okay, use this dev version, and that will cause the IntelliJ IDE to show it to me, okay? Now that I have cleaned and refreshed dependencies, I prefer, the way I like it, is to come back to my project and run the comp workspace again. This will be fast this time. As you see, it will just skip through everything, but this will make sure that that dependency is being used. There we go. Now I will make my workspace again. And the reason I add clean ID up in front is that it will clean every dependency library inside the project and remake that project for me. Okay? You may yell at me, hey, I'm just new to modding. Why are you showing me a dependency uh, there? But that's only OpenGL stuff. What you want? Now, if I come back into IntelliJ, I closed it. Okay, I'll open it again. If you had your IntelliJ open, it would yell at you that, hey, you need to reload your project. But take a look at here. In my externals, I should see glHandler. Inside glHandler, I should see my stuff, okay? And all these stuff is here. And for example, draw spline, if you open it, then you see that you can't see the code actually. You can't see the code, okay? It says compiled code. What the hell? I wanted something else. I wanted my code. So, the way you are going to do that for any other thing out there is this. You'll go into your Minecraft, JPiston mod. You'll create a class called leap sources, and if you remember, that is what I added to my git ignore. If I, yeah, edit, yeah, leap sources. Okay. Inside leap sources, I will add a new folder called glHandler. Okay. And because I'm on local, I can use Maven, but I will show you how you can get it. Where was the link? I already forgot. glHandler. It was not the course one. GitHub. Maven.com, something like that. Do we have Maven.com? No. People can help. Maven glHandler. Come on, show me the result. Yes. Yeah. Any track of it in no. Maven Apache.org. Is that it? I'm not sure. Let me see. Slash com. Not found. Maven plugins index. This should be it. Cradle Forge, was it? No, 4 square. Yeah, what? There we go. I forgot already. That's the problem. And let me take a look. Shouldn't be here. Shouldn't be here. Oh. It was there. But it should be there. Maven? No. Maven. No, Maven dot com. No. glHandlers. No. Maven manage because I forgot something in between. Maven slash manage. No. Com. Please. No. No. Uh. Upload. This is not the this is not the place I was looking for. User team members mod list. Mod list. Yops. Um. Nope. Ah, good. Action mod list. Shouldn't be that. So this is the same page. For legacy builds, please. Blah 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 blah. This is all about Forge. Yeah. Minecraft Maven repository. Come on, guys. Come on. No, no. MinecraftMaven.com? What the heck? Uh, what is this? Yeah, junk. Um, Thank you. No. Ah, come on, guys, help. I should have put some comment somewhere. That would help a lot. Oh God. What? Maven host. Okay. So it should be this slash com slash gl handlers slash gl handler. Uh, hmm. Good, good, good. Okay. Nope, no such luck. This is the dumbest thing on my side. Okay, glHandler 1.0.0.0. What do you mean? Your artifact, the version slash glHandler. No, it wasn't disabled last time I saw. Come here. glHandler dash 1.0.0.0 dot jar. Yeah, manage. That's the problem there. No, that's not the problem there. Nope. I'll be back, guys. Hey guys, the reason I didn't found the file was that they changed the way it works a bit. You should directly yeah, address the file itself. I will put the files inside the description of the video, and as you see, I had downloaded it once, so I just open it. On the other hand, in projects, repository, Minecraft, mine, jpython mod. Okay, this is the library. Okay, and I should delete this guy. Okay, so inside the root of the project, I made a folder called lib sources. Inside that, a folder for the mod itself. And in here, I just drag and drop com in there. Okay? And that's that part. Now, when we go back to IntelliJ, we go into File, Project Structure. In Modules, we choose our library, Edit. It saved it. Okay, we add, and we go inside our, come on, okay, project, repository, Minecraft, mine, jpython mod, lib sources, and we choose this glHandler, okay? And it by default adds it to resources. And we say okay, okay. So now if I come back to the libraries, find my library, and if I open any of them, for example, again, draw and go, instead of all of those unknown uh, just compiled code, now I can see inside the codes and resources. Okay? Now, this is all about setting your environment. In next episode, we will start modding our very first mod, and we will start the mod little by little, and we will we will add to it as we progress, because I think that's the best way. So see you guys in next episode.